Yo, what's going on, boys? Today's video, drill, making some more drill. This one's going to be more like for Drake, Headie one, sort of like their new song Only You freestyle, which is produced by M1. So yeah, shout out to M1, shout out to the UK scene, of course. Yeah, we're going to be making a beat like that, and I'm going to show you guys how you can do the same. So let's jump into this, let's have some fun, and most importantly, let's learn something new. Basically, the reason why I've already got a melody in here is because I tried to make this video probably twice already from a sample, and I finally gave up with it and just figured I'd just make the choir myself. So obviously, if you've heard the song, you know there's like a crazy little choir in there, and then like a vocal as well. So we're gonna go recreate that in our own way now. So yeah, and we're working at A sharp minor for now anyway. So yeah, 147 BPM that needs to be. So it's a little bit faster. There we go. Maybe like that. Kind of keep all the notes in the same sort of region, just so there's not any sticking out. There's a choir in here. Where is it? Vocals, here we go. I do like this one, I can't lie. We might have to go with the labs. I think the labs is hard. I quite like the sort of repetitive kind of feel it's got to it. It sounds a bit more kind of, a little bit more drilly. So let's EQ this now anyway. Okay, so let's do a sort of quite subtle piano. That sounds sick. We'll just keep it there on the end. That piano's pretty cool. So let's do the vocal we were talking about. So we're gonna use Arcade for this because, yeah, like I said, I flopped trying to use a sample a few times. Where can we get a choir from in here? Nightmare. That's a nice little background texture there. We'll turn it right down. I do quite like the sound of that, to be fair. That's quite cool to me. So what we're going to do is, instead of just like adding the effects like we normally would, I'm going to stem this out. Just so I can quickly just mess with it and chop it as I please, because that's kind of what I plan to do. Just like chop and screw it up. And okay, so we were at a F sharp minor. That's cool. Okay, so I kind of want to go down. E, D sharp, D. Let's try that. -4. Let's just sort out some EQ. That's pretty much fine. I just want to look a little bit of a reverb on it. Put an RC20 on this piano. Alright, sweet. Let's get some drums in there. Okay, so most of these drum sounds are from Obsidian. My latest sound library, which I keep saying I'm releasing. It's really pissing me off because I want it to come out, but it'll be out soon enough. This is going to be our main kind of like hi-hat sound for like the rhythm of the beat, if that makes sense. what makes a drill beat basically, other than the slidey 808s. So we're going to shorten this sound because I hate that really annoying like follow-up sound that I think this thing has. There we go. A lot more sort of bouncy. That sounds sick. This is our sort of backup snare. We're just going to have it on the end of each of these, like that. It's coming together really quickly. Let's sort of delay this sound a little bit. Like I noticed with the Only You freestyle, like the sort of the hi-hat of the beat, if you will, is like really delayed, so it just helps with the bounce, I guess. So that's what we're gonna do as well. A little bit too much. Simple kick, I guess. Okay, so that's the reason why this hi-hat isn't sounding as best as it could be is because we haven't messed with the velocities yet. That's super important with drill beats. So by dropping down some and putting some up, it creates like a rhythm, and it's just very necessary. Oh. Alright, let's get our 808 in there. It's going to be slidey, it's going to be very good. So, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to try something quick. It's probably going to sound so shit, but it's all about experimenting with this, so... Actually, doesn't sound too bad. That's why I love drill, man. You can just fuck about. There's like no rules to it. Yeah, like you can really just do what you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody really gives a shit. Like as long as it sounds good. Like that's what I love about drill. Oh, that's hard. Fuck, that's sick. We'll just have a normal note there at the start of the next one just to kind of make it a little bit different. We need the drill chants, man. So we're back. It's the next day, of course, hence the new clothes. But yeah, basically we're going to be finishing this beat off today. Yeah, I made a few changes off camera because I was messing around with it, just kind of seeing where I can take this beat before I start filming. And I made a few changes. So I changed the key from C to D minor. So I moved it up 2 semitones. I think I took out like one of the hi-hats in the like main pattern, and then like one of the 808s as well. So okay, so right now it's sounding like this. Very sick. Really happy with this drill beat, I can't lie. Probably one of my best so far. So one thing we can also do is mess with the panning on this main hi-hat pattern. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to go like that, and then like that, sound like that. I'll probably randomize this one. Just makes it move around a bit better, makes it a little bit less flat, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's go ahead and structure this beat out. Okay, this is so basic, this piano. Now you hear it without the other sounds, it just sounds so basic, so I'm going to just make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to put a echo boy on it for starters, just to make it sort of sound like there's a little bit more going on. It's not as basic, you know, like with the delay and stuff. We could also use a portal as well. Portal is super good for this type of thing. Just making something, like take it to the next level basically. I think we'll start with this choir instead, you know. What should we do to this one to kind of make it a little bit more unique from the other? We'll try it with the gross beat. Firstly, EQ it, because that high end is so annoying. I feel like this is a good second half of the verse. Do you know what I mean? Pitch up this piano an octave. Maybe we'll reverse the piano. We'll loop it around one more time like that, and that should be about 3 minutes. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Tough. We're gonna add some sound effects from Obsidian to just kind of transition it a little bit nicer, make the sort of the transitions better basically, and also just make the beat better in general. There we go. That's so hard. Alright boys, that's going to be the video there. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. Let me just finish by saying I appreciate you guys for checking out the content on the channel and sticking with me. We're basically at 15,000 subscribers, so a big thank you to you guys. Let's get back up to 50, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.